Yeah, news. Anyway, yeah, we want to get to the news right now. Biggest news is Donald. Did you hear Donald Trump's speech today? I watched part of it. Did you see that?
I did not see his speech today, not yet.
Okay, well, he's in South Carolina today, and he was talking about what this Biden economics is actually destroying America. He actually did say that. Donald Trump did say, in fact, his words, the Biden economics has destroyed America.
Yeah, well, Bidenomics is not working. I mean, well, but the truth of the matter is, Mark, is purposeful.
Yep.
They want to bring down the country.
Yep.
They want to equalize us with the rest of the world, same as Barack Obama's agenda.
Yep.
And they want to get us down on our knees, basically, so if they can equalize us with the world and we'll find out, they said they weren't going to tax the rich. Well, we'll find out everyone in America is rich. And they're going to find out soon that we're a lot richer than the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Their whole idea is to just knock us down to size, and it's not good for the country. It's not good for the rest of the world. Quite
No. Speaking of the rest of the world, we got this is a. Well, I get it, but I just still can't believe it. China wants to invade now the Philippines. Can you believe that? They actually want to take it over.
That's scary. Honestly, I know people in the Philippines, and I would feel for them. But that's I mean, I listened to a guy talk today how they were basically saying that the whole pandemic was to prove a point.
Right.
Prove that they could enslave the world, tie us down, lock us in our homes, lock us up, and basically, slow down what they, believe is global warming.
Yeah.
And, the pandemic was intentional, and they're going to continue to take away our rights, continue to take our sovereignty, and turn us into a third world country if they have their way.
Exactly, and we have a.
Travel. I mean, that's the whole thing about electric cars.
Mm-hmm.
Is they don't want us to go anywhere.
Oh,
An electric car, you can travel 400 miles, and then you got to stop and wait 2.5, 3 hours to get a charge. If you can get it charged.
Man, I said this. They're going to go on strike. Remember, I did say this. I did predict this. This is like the Hollywood Actors Guild of the Writers Guild. They're going to go on strike too. I said this back in May, didn't I? I did say this.
Yep. We talked about that briefly.
I predicted this.
It's crazy what's going on in the world right now.
And I'm telling you, I'm predicting. I'm going to tell you this on the air, folks. I am predicting a terrorist attack at the Chicago Stock Exchange at 2/22/24. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen, folks. It's going to happen. And mark my words, it's going to happen. And why do I say this is going to happen? Because we have over the border. We have I watch part of Fox Fake News is what I call it. Fox Fake News had a border patrol on today, and he said that we got 15,000 terrorists who are undocumented right now in this country, and they're ready to do terrorist attacks anytime, anywhere, at any day, anywhere, at any location.
That's kind of disturbing, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, Martha McKellar tried to cut this guy off, and he said, "Don't you dare cut me off because I won't come back again if you do cut me off. So don't interrupt me at all when I'm talking about." And they're trying to, and they did, and during Donald Trump's speech today, he said the Fox Fake News media and the cable fake news media rigged our election, so they gave us fake numbers. They're going to rush. They're going to rush the poll results with Martha McCalla and Brett Stupid Bear on Fox Fake News. They're going to rush it. They're going to have the election results next year, next November, within 1 hour. They want to have the election results done within 1 hour because they're owned by the crappy Disney, crappy Mickey Mouse crap junk they got out there. The Disney woke crap. That's what Fox Fake News is now owned by. They own they are now what do you call it?
By Disney?
They're owned by Disney, but they're what's the word I'm looking for? They're like the well, they're actually they're the puppet sorry. Fox Fake News is a puppet by Disney. There you go, guys. There, I said it. There, I said it. Finally, I got the words out. They're a puppet by Disney. That's the best way I can explain it. They're a Disney puppet.
I heard that the owner stepped away or retired or something.
Right.
I heard something about it.
Yeah, he retired. Yeah, his son's taking over.
And what did he do? Sell it to Disney?
You know, he gave it to his sons, and his sons now they gave it, and his sons own 90% of Disney shares right now. So Fox Fake News has 90% of Disney shares now owned by Fox News.
Walt would be turning over in his grave.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Disney owns ESPN, Disney owns ABC, Disney owns MSNBC. They own half CNN, the NPR. Disney has Pixar. Disney owns Touchstone Pictures. There you go, folks. What more do you need?
Well, I haven't watched any Disney stuff in a long time, and I don't plan to do it. And I would encourage other people to stay away from it, I guess. I don't know.
I was lucky.
It's disheartening that they took over ESPN.
Yeah.
Because that, if you want to watch sports, and I would say Disney was apparently losing their ass on their part because of the woke politics, and they've decided to take over other entities with the money they have.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah. So Fox Fake News is the bitches of Disney now. That's what they are. The bitches of Disney. That's what, Paris Hilton would say that. The bitches of Disney. That's exactly what Paris Hilton would say. Paris Hilton. Oh, and speaking of celebrities, Taylor Swift tell her fans, not Republican, not Democrats, just tell her fans to go out and vote. 30,000 of them did that, and guess what? 90% of them are Republicans.
He's not. That's for sure.
So it's pretty cool. So Taylor Swift was nonpartisan at all. She was not. She was just. She was just neutral about it. She didn't say what party to vote for. She said, just go out and vote. Make sure you go out and vote and register for 2024. This is an election you don't want to. Your country depends on your vote now. She did say that this country, America, depends on your vote because it's really crucial. We can lose this country.
I think she's on the wrong side of the vote, though. Honestly, I
Yeah, I know, but I don't care. But she's right about that, though. He can lose this country.
She is right. She is right about that. We can lose our country.
Yeah, even Donald Trump said we can lose this country. We're on a breaking point in losing this country once and for all. We're on a breaking point.
Yeah. Well, it's the country as it was founded. It'll still be a country, but it won't be anything like what the founding.
It won't be like what we had. You know, the Supreme Court. Also, do you hear about that? The senator who Bob, forget his name. Anyway, yeah, he's well, he got indicted, by the way. He's in trouble. One of the Democrats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've asked him to step down.
Yep. Yeah.
His name escapes me as well. I heard about it, but
it starts with an M. I know that. It starts with the last name is an M. I know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, there was been a lot of news lately. Like I said, this it's a shame what they're doing to this country. I've heard recently that they would like to see Biden step away.
Yeah, and that's something. The new poll came out. Did you see a new poll? They put Donald Trump 12% now ahead of Biden. Bite me.
Oh yeah. Well, they said definitely if he would run against Biden, it would be a losing battle for the Biden administration.
Right.
But they also said that anybody, basically, other than Trump, could win they could lose. I mean, if they put Trump up, it's going to lose the presidency. And if it's anybody other than Biden, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right. I don't think so. No, Donald Trump, no. Again, it was influenced by the fake news media, by social media. They're got a lawsuit pending. Facebook is going to be done next year. They're done. I mean, I'm not hardly even using the social media platform anymore. I'm going the old school way now. So I'm not using these social media platforms anymore. I'm not using them.
Yeah. Well, I'm not real happy with some of the things Trump's done recently, and I think he's kind of abandoned some of his. He's going to lose some of his supporters if he keeps running his mouth the way he has lately. I'm really not happy with Trump.
Right.
His recent stance with abortion and that, I just think he's headed in a bad direction, and he needs to think about what he's saying. Or I think he believes that he lost the election because of the abortion issue.
No, it was because of COVID. They did that. They purposely did that. That was done by Dr. Fauci.
It's because of corruption.
Yep. Dr. Vinny Boom Box.
Nobody's going to change my mind on that.
Okay, you have your opinion. I got my opinion, so we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Well, let's go at that. So everybody's got their own opinion. They can't, you just. This country's founded on that alone. So I mean,
makes the world go round, buddy.
Absolutely. So I mean, I'm not gonna point fingers. Say we should do this. We should have done that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do what Fox Fake News does here. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna debate. Go to a debate here over this issue. No, you got your opinion. I got my opinion. We're done with it. So
I'm hoping that he changes.
Well, I pray that this country will get back where it was before. I just pray that this country can get united, not divided. Because right now, by the way, you gotta hear this. By the way, these legal immigrants that come across this border. Okay, the illegal immigrants that come across this border.
Yeah.
They're being bussed. They're not properly being documented. They're getting. Who's paying for these damn cell phones? They got the Biden iPhones now. The legal immigrants. They got the new iPhone the 15 iPhone. Yeah, they all have them.
You know, I can't even afford to go out and buy a new iPhone. I bought a 14 because my old one finally broke,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to buy another phone.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not something I'm gonna want to do every other week.
And guess what? Guess what? The camera only has 3 megapixel on. The camera does. That's it for a new iPhone. Because they got the reason why is because they had the apps are using all the memories up, so they had to either go with the apps or lose the camera megapixel. So they lost the camera megapixel.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Now, I heard that camera had an extended zoom on it. It was really a great camera.
It's only a 3 megapixels, and it has it only goes out to 50.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. It goes out to 50 or 55 is what it is. 55 zoom, so that's what it is. So there's only a 5 megapixel camera that goes out to 55.
Oh, that's not good.
And I got a 38, I got a 20, I got a 36, I got a 38, I got a 24, and I got an 18 megapixels. What I have, my cameras that I have are 2300 zoom, 1800 zoom, a 1900 zoom, and an 800 zoom, and a 600 zoom.
And that's just a regular camera. I got a phone.
Oh, it's a camera.
Okay.
And it's a tripod too with this.
Right. Yeah.
It's professional equipment, guys. I mean, it's expensive, but you gotta do it. I mean, either you upgrade or you evaporate.
Right. Yeah, I think for what you do, you're going to need something that's good, you know.
Well, you see what the pictures I had done. I mean, they're quality stuff. They can't even get. You can't even in the harbor seals that I got in Oregon coast. You can't even get that with an iPhone.
Right. Yeah, I know. I can't take a picture of the moon that I want. You know, for whatever reason, I don't know if I got to change it up or what, but it makes it difficult.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But I did.
You think these phones are just going to be it's going to be the camera phone of all things? No, it's not. It's actually the opposite. They're putting more apps on there, so there goes your they said they're going to have the camera phones. Yeah, but then they put all these apps on there, so you lose your megapixel. So that's what's going on. So you're losing because they don't have enough. There's not enough memory for these phones, and the computers have now. They have 12 terabytes. My desktop has a 12 terabyte on here. 12 terabytes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, actually.
I did take a picture the other day, by the way.
Right.
About taking pictures of the Elon Musk's satellites, the Starlink.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen that. But
I did see that.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's interesting and spooky at the same time. You know?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.